Guys, what's up? Thanks for joining me today in the carburetorsuck.com garage. This is Dave, Mr. YLS1, and it is a beautiful day outside. So it's Saturday. Got the kids down for a nap. I got some time, and it's about mid, I don't know, maybe low 60s. Anyway, still a beautiful day. So I worked on some video for you guys this morning. So I talked about my harness that I got from the wrecking yard, etc., and my exhaust situation. So I'm going to start first off by cutting this piece of tranny off and take you over here. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I'm just going to try to cut just like that much off, just a little bit, just that ear, and see if that pipe will make it past it. If it does, then I think I'm going to be in good shape. And then I'll fit this up here and see what I need to do. Now, I did buy new pipe and new bins and stuff, so I may just go ahead and rework the whole thing. I'm not sure, you know what I mean? But either way, I want to make it nice and straight all the way back, mount my mufflers, and make them pretty well even. Now, as far as the height, you know, how they down or up, running along the frame, I don't know, you know, since I have to clear the transfer case, but I'll make them, you know, lengthwise, I'll make them as even as possible. So getting around over here, see this one, I put my O2 in it so you can see how the O2 sits in there. And then I did find an O2 bung I had in my toolbox, so I'll be able to add that to my downpipe on this side, depending on, excuse me, what I end up using. So a little deal there. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm just going to work on exhaust, mocking it up, see if I can get it going, and we'll go from there. So I think that'll be good for today, and maybe I'll be able to get it done today. Maybe I'll have to work on it a little bit tomorrow, but it'll come along. So I'm going to cut that piece off of that transmission there first, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I got this manifold bolted back up here. I took it off. I cut that little deal, that little ear off of the tranny there, and then I bolted this up. I put a little bit of clearance there, and it's actually in a pretty good spot. So what I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep this the way it is, other than aesthetics. My mandrel bend has been working out, and it's not going nowhere, so I'm not going to fool with it. Alright, so I went ahead and cleaned my flange up as good as I could. Got the other pipe out, and then it slides over this 2.5, so that'll help me out. Slide in. It's a little tight right now, but it slides in. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'll probably end up using this part of the J and making it come down and getting the bend that I want and cutting this and then running my exhaust back. So pretty simple, but these J bends, man, those are pretty cool. So anyways, I'll start with that and go from there. Another tack on this sucker. One more tack. There, let's see if I can get one right in here. Connect my pipe. Obviously it's going to be up here a little bit. Yeah, it should be high enough to clear everything and out of the way, and then put my mufflers on and be in good shape. Alright, so draw a line where I want to cut it. Just be kind of straight up as possible. So I think I might cut it like right there. Obviously I should maybe make a better deal, but I think that would be pretty straight up and down and give me enough bite on all this stuff. Then I got a lot of bend left to work with, so I'm gonna get going on that. Alright, so here's my piece that comes off of the manifold, something like that there. I just got it tacked up here, and then I got some pipe left, or a nice bend, nice mandrel. So this probably make a good couple little dumps. What you think? You know, the one reason I didn't do dumps on the Blazer or the K20 is just I kind of thought, you know, like if if you're on a dirt road, it would like be blowing dirt everywhere. I mean, I don't know, would it? I'm not sure, but I think I might just at least come down a little bit and just kick them out. You know, kick it out to the side. I think that will work. So then if I do my, excuse me, if I do my H pipe, I'm going to use this bend right here. And then because you know, the pipe fits over it nice, I just cut it here and here and use it. And I think that will work okay. So yeah, anyways, just exhaust. It ain't gonna be the prettiest thing, but saying as long as you got good mandrel bends, should be in good shape. Like the way this is sitting now, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little tack. I think my mama could weld better than that. Alright, so aesthetically, it's probably a little bit more, you know, pleasing than that one. But nonetheless, both have mandrel bends and they're both getting it done. But anyways, I kind of butt welded that one up. Yeah, I don't know. I did, probably went a little faster than I should have, but either way, it's sealed up. Ain't gonna go nowhere. Still a little warm. Well, anyways, it's kind of crappy. Better than that gnarly stuff I had going on right there. But anyways, so then I got the flange all welded up. Hot as a mug right now. Anyways, so that's it. Now I got to extend it to where I want my muffler, and we'll be good to go. And like I said, so then I'll just try to figure out where I'm going to put my H. So we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, it is about, I don't know, 12:30 or so on a Sunday. And I just barely able to get out here, and what I did is I cut these old dealios off. Creep on up here. So I'm going to cut this pipe here, and I'm going to extend it back here. But my problem that I'm having, it's not really a problem, it's more just me being kind of anal about it. But that pipe, you can see there, it is about an inch away from that cross member, and this one's about 3 inches. So I need to, or I think it's like 2.5 or something. But anyways, I need about 1.5 inches. I need to drop this pipe down to connect with the muffler to get them even. So is it a big deal? Not really, but might as well try to get them, you know, have them sitting as level as possible. I'm not really sure why I'm concerned about it, but it's for me. I think I would rather have them both sitting at about the same height. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so this is kind of what I had in mind. So it's getting me down just that little bit, and then so it'll probably come off the pipe like that, and the muffler will go right here. So I think that would be good, and then the muffler will probably slide onto about there. Should work out okay. So I'm liking that better. Alright guys, well I hope you're in a good angle. So I've extended both of these pipes, and this one's going to go like that with the muffler attached like that. They're about 2 feet. This one here is a little bit taller. It's about 23 3/4, which is fine with me. So like I said, I wanted them to be, you know, pretty close. And I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I had to, the guy was here delivering my groceries, and I know before you judge, I might have judged somebody before that, before I had these 3 kids. Now that I got a set of twins, or, you know, twins plus another baby, it makes, I don't know, it's just difficult to get out and go do, I mean, it's not bad, but it's just, I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think it's good. So we did it, and I don't know, it was awesome. So now I get an extra hour and a half in my day that I would spend wrangling the kids and going to the store and blah, 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 blah. So, you know. All right, so I'm going to start with this side here. Like I said, we're down a pretty good amount, so it's these should be pretty much even in level. Let's see, pop this one on and see how this looks. Make sure these are about even. They look pretty even to me. They actually do look pretty even. So I'm gonna pop a tack on both of them. Alright, so here we go. Well, they're sitting back here pretty even. I'm happy with that. I ran this back. I connected it here, extended it a little bit. And then this one here, I cut that kink off and I extended it back. And I just butt welding everything. I don't know, I don't really sweat that stuff. It's a budget build, right? Anyways, I'll spend no money. No money on parts, so I think total, move my light out of the way. Well, anyways, you can see, so my drive line should be fine, but I think total I got, oh, my head on that pipe. I think I got with the mufflers, they're about 30 bucks a piece, and then the 2 pieces of pipe were about 25, and then the J-bin was like 25. So I mean, I got like maybe 100 bucks into this exhaust. Yeah, let's see, 60, 70, 80, 90, like a little over 100 bucks, I guess. Which ain't too bad. I mean, you consider you have somebody build an exhaust system for you, you're spending, you know, $300 to $800. I don't know how much it is. I know it's probably somewhere right around 400 bucks. Every time I called an exhaust shop to do anything, it's like, oh, it's gonna be like 400 bucks. So, yeah. So pretty happy. Everything's mandrel. Got my little S turn there, I guess you could say. It's all mandrel, but you know, I just wanted them aesthetically, which I don't really care. But I mean, I just wanted them both to, you know, just be even, so they are. And then yeah, so then these hangers obviously are going to come up to about here. And I wanted them to, you know, not really interfere with that, which they're probably not. I don't know why I was worried, but I just figured that would be a pretty good place to stop. Is right there. So anyways, all right, yeah, so I'm going to do some figuring out here and get my, run my pipe over for my little H here. We'll see how that comes out. All right, so I cut the this was the driver's side, the old one that I had, but I cut this bend out of it. And the reason why I like this bend is it's probably right about the bend I need, but the cool thing about it is it's just a tiny bit smaller, so my pipe will slide over it, so I have a little bit of adjustment and I can kind of sit it up in there, and I think it'll make things easier. So I'm going to clean this up and do a little bit of measuring and cut some pipe and see if we can't make this happen here. Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to end up having to finish up this evening. I wasn't able to get back out here and do any more. Sure you guys understand. So anyways, I got these sitting up in here pretty level, so I'm digging them. Made my little turn down there, and what I think I'm going to end up doing here, let me hang my light so you can see, is maybe you can't see that good there. Here, let me hang it there. Alright, so I've already notched my pipe, and I watched this cool YouTube video. This dude, I can't remember, I'll have to find his name, maybe I'll put a link to it, but anyways, he showed how to notch pipe with a chop saw. So basically that's all you do is you just cut a couple just cut the sides and then you just kind of contour it a little bit more with the grinder, just kind of get all the burrs off of it and, you know, do some fine shaping with it. But it's pretty awesome. So it eliminates having to get a tube notcher, and you can use this for kind of any size tube. I used it with the DOM. It was a little bit tougher just because it was so small, but you know, like roll cage tube and stuff like that would be awesome. So anyhow, so I think the placement of my cross pipe is going to be about there. I can't go straight across, so I'm going to use this bend. So I'll get you back. So it'd be somewhere like this, kind of up in this area where I have kind of an opening between the cab and the or actually the cab, I guess, cab and cab. But I think that'll be a pretty good spot right there. It doesn't have to be, it's not way up here, but it's going to be just up out of the way of the drive line. Slowly but surely things are happening. Just lots to do, you know, just got to take everything in little small bites, and sooner or later we'll get there. So I appreciate you guys rolling with me. You guys keep wrenching, and I'll catch you guys next weekend. You guys take care.